Seniors, you go to swing your legs out of bed, and they don't quite respond the way they used to. You feel slower, weaker, like your own body has quietly turned against you overnight. For many older adults, this isn't a one-time scare. It becomes the new normal, a quiet struggle that creeps in, day by day, stealing strength, confidence, and independence without warning. But here's the truth no one talks about. Muscle loss with age doesn't have to be your story. Yes, even in your 70s or 80s, your body still has the power to rebuild. And it doesn't start in the gym. It starts in your kitchen. Harvard researchers have discovered something incredible. Certain everyday foods, some as common as what you find at the market, can actually reverse the muscle-wasting process. Not just slow it down, reverse it. And here's the part that'll truly stop you in your tracks. One of these foods, not a pill, not a supplement, performed better than prescription drugs in clinical trials. Muscle strength restored in just 6 weeks. In some studies, 9 out of 10 people saw results. And no, it's probably not in your fridge right now. This new discovery is turning everything doctors thought they knew about aging muscles upside down. So don't go anywhere. Stick with me, because we're about to count down the top 10 muscle-preserving foods, all backed by science, and packed with real power for your health. Number 3, it might just change the way you think about aging forever. 10. Low-fat lean beef. Let's start with something familiar, comforting, and surprisingly powerful. Lean beef. There's a reason it's been at the center of meals for generations. Just one 4-ounce serving provides around 25 grams of complete, muscle-supporting protein, with an amino acid profile that's practically tailor-made for the human body. But there's one amino acid in particular that makes beef a muscle-building star: leucine. Leucine is a trigger. It switches on your body's muscle growth engine, the mTOR pathway. As we age, our muscles stop responding as strongly to those growth signals. That's why we need more leucine to get the same benefits. And beef delivers one of the highest natural doses. But it doesn't stop there. Beef also supplies creatine, a natural compound that boosts muscle energy and volume. While young bodies make creatine on their own, aging bodies often fall short. That's when food becomes essential. Add in its easily absorbed iron, zinc, and B vitamins, and you've got a complete package for muscle fuel. A study from McMaster University found that older adults who added lean beef to their diets, especially combined with light resistance training, gained significantly more strength than those who got the same amount of protein from plants. To get the most out of beef without harming your heart, go for lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round. Stick with 2 to 3 modest servings per week, 4 to 6 ounces each. And if you can, choose grass-fed. You'll get more of those anti-inflammatory omega-3s your muscles love. 9. Whey protein. Now let's talk about something quick, convenient, and powerful: whey protein. It may sound like something only bodybuilders care about, but for older adults, it's one of the most effective ways to stop age-related muscle loss in its tracks. Whey contains the highest concentration of leucine found in any natural food. That means it's incredibly efficient at jump-starting muscle repair, even in aging muscles that have become more resistant to growth. Because whey digests and absorbs quickly, it delivers amino acids right when your body needs them most. In one study, seniors who added whey protein to their diets saw a 40% better result in maintaining muscle compared to those eating the same amount of protein from food alone. And it's not just about protein. Whey is packed with bioactive peptides that boost blood flow to muscles, improve insulin sensitivity, and calm inflammation, all vital for muscle preservation. It even contains cysteine, which helps your body produce antioxidants that fight the very damage that speeds up aging. In research published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, older adults who regularly consumed whey showed measurable improvements in strength, balance, and energy, even without working out. And if you do add resistance training, the benefits multiply. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of whey protein a day, especially within 30 minutes after any exercise. Choose whey isolate or concentrate that's clean and minimally processed, without sugars or artificial flavors. If you're sensitive to dairy, hydrolyzed whey may be easier to digest. Add it to water or milk, or blend it into a smoothie with berries and greens for a muscle-loving breakfast. 8. Fatty fish. Now let's dive into the deep blue: salmon, mackerel, sardines. These fatty fish are treasures of the sea, rich in nutrients that protect and nourish aging muscles. Their biggest gift? Omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These fats are warriors against inflammation, a major villain in muscle loss. A 4 ounces portion of salmon gives you around 20 grams of high-quality protein, and all the amino acids your muscles need to repair and rebuild. But here's what's fascinating. Omega-3s make your muscles more responsive to protein. So the food you're already eating becomes more effective at building strength. That's a game changer for seniors whose bodies don't respond to protein as easily as they used to. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed older adults over 3 years. Those who ate fatty fish at least twice a week had significantly less muscle loss than those who rarely ate it. The vitamin D in fish is another bonus, essential for bone and muscle health, and often lacking in older adults. And fish also help your body better absorb iodine, which plays a role in metabolism and muscle energy. Try to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. Look for wild-caught options when possible. If cooking fish feels like a hassle, high-quality fish oil supplements can be helpful, but whole food is always best. 7. Nuts and seeds. Now let's discover something crunchy, satisfying nutrition: nuts and seeds. They might be small, but they're mighty allies in preserving muscle, especially when part of a well-balanced routine. Sure, they're not protein superstars like meat or fish, but the combination of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals makes them a perfect support food for aging muscles. Almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds deserve a spotlight. A quarter cup of almonds gives you about 6 grams of protein plus a healthy dose of magnesium, a mineral crucial for muscle contraction and energy. Many older adults don't get enough magnesium, which can lead to cramps and faster muscle loss. Walnuts bring alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that fights inflammation. Pumpkin seeds provide zinc, which supports testosterone levels, a hormone that helps maintain muscle mass, even later in life. And don't forget vitamin E, found in many nuts and seeds. It's a powerful antioxidant that shields your muscle cells from the wear and tear of aging. A study from Tufts University found that seniors with higher vitamin E levels had significantly less muscle loss over time. For best results, enjoy 1 to 2 ounces daily. Pre-portion your nuts into little containers to avoid over-snacking. They're calorie-dense. Choose unsalted if you're managing blood pressure or fluid retention. 6. Beans and legumes. You might walk right past them in the grocery aisle, but don't let their simplicity fool you. Beans and legumes are quiet heroes when it comes to protecting aging muscles. A warm bowl of lentils or black beans doesn't just fill your belly. It gently nourishes your strength from the inside out. Sure, a cup of cooked beans gives you about 15 grams of protein. But the real magic? It lies in what they're paired with. These foods are rich in resistant starch, a special type of carbohydrate that feeds your gut's good bacteria. And that's where the story deepens. Because here's the truth. Your gut and your muscles are connected. A healthy gut lowers inflammation, helps your body absorb nutrients, and gives your muscles a better chance to thrive. And fiber, the kind you'll find in beans, keeps your blood sugar steady. That means fewer crashes and more consistent energy for movement. Beans like black beans, lentils, and chickpeas also bring essential minerals to the table: magnesium, potassium, iron, nutrients that are often missing from senior diets, yet critical for strength. Without enough iron, your muscles struggle to use oxygen. That's when fatigue sets in. In a long-term study from Tufts University, seniors who ate legumes at least 4 times a week saw noticeably better muscle retention over 5 years than those who didn't. Imagine what 4 simple meals a week could do for you. To ease into it, start small. Soak dry beans overnight to help with digestion, or go for low-sodium canned versions and rinse them well. Add them to soups, omelets, or blend them into a dip. Even a quick sauté with olive oil and garlic can be a delicious and healing meal. They're budget-friendly, easy to prepare, and they quietly support your journey toward strength. 5. Eggs. Now let's talk about a food that's been a breakfast staple for generations: eggs. Simple, affordable, comforting, and more powerful than most people realize. There's a reason athletes and nutritionists swear by them. Eggs contain high-quality protein that your body can use immediately, especially the part many people avoid: the yolk. Most focus on egg whites, but the whole egg carries everything your aging muscles need: especially leucine, the amino acid that switches on muscle growth. That tiny yolk holds vitamin D and B and other nutrients that help aging muscles wake up and respond better. A recent study at the University of Illinois found something surprising. People who ate whole eggs after exercise gained 40% more muscle than those who only ate whites. Same protein, bigger results. Why? Because the yolk brings cofactors that help your body use the protein more effectively. And for those worried about cholesterol, modern research has put most of those fears to rest. 1 to 2 eggs a day, especially at breakfast, can be a smart move for older adults. Hard-boiled eggs make an easy, no-fuss snack. No pans, no prep, just peel and eat. Perfect for those days when energy is low, but you still want to care for your body. 4. Extra virgin olive oil. Golden, silky, healing. Extra virgin olive oil isn't just for salad dressings. It's a secret weapon for aging muscles. Though it doesn't offer protein, it delivers something just as powerful: inflammation relief. Inside this oil is a compound called oleocanthal, which actually mimics ibuprofen in the way it calms chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation? It's one of the biggest drivers of muscle breakdown with age. In a study from the University of Louisiana, oleocanthal was shown to directly block the enzymes responsible for degrading muscle proteins. That's powerful stuff for something as simple as a drizzle of oil. Olive oil also improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body absorb and use protein more efficiently. And it helps keep your hormones balanced, like testosterone and growth hormone, both of which naturally drop as we get older, but are essential for preserving strength. The famous PRIDIME study showed that older adults who followed a Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil were less frail and stronger over 5 years than those who didn't. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons to your daily meals. Drizzle it on veggies, mix into your hummus, or even pour it over warm toast. For the best results, buy extra virgin in a dark bottle, store it away from heat, and always check the harvest date. It's a living oil, and fresh is best. 3. Berries. Now, at number 3, we turn to something sweet, colorful, and full of surprise: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, they may seem like simple snacks, but they hold deep power when it comes to aging muscles. As you get older, your muscles become more vulnerable to oxidative stress, tiny bits of damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. And these berries? They fight back. Their vibrant colors come from anthocyanins and polyphenol, which act like tiny shields for your cells. They protect your mitochondria, the little engines inside your muscles that produce energy, and they calm chronic inflammation that slows down recovery. In fact, a study from Tufts University found that seniors who ate blueberries had better physical performance and faster muscle repair. Berries also affect cytokines, signaling molecules in the body that manage inflammation. Keeping those in check means you bounce back quicker after activity and keep more of your muscle over time. Fresh or frozen, added to oatmeal or yogurt, berries are more than just sweet. They're a tool for healing. They're a beautiful way to enjoy dessert and feel good about it, too. 2. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard. These leafy greens may not be glamorous, but don't underestimate them. They quietly nourish your strength with every bite. Their power comes from nitrates, natural compounds that your body turns into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide? It improves blood flow, helping oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles more efficiently. That means better recovery, better performance, and less fatigue. A study from Sweden's Karolinska Institute found that seniors who ate more nitrates had stronger muscles and fewer limitations in movement. But it doesn't stop there. These greens are packed with calcium, magnesium, and potassium, all essential for muscle contraction. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Even more, greens are one of the best sources of vitamin K, which plays a key role in protein metabolism, something absolutely essential for keeping muscles functioning well into your later years. Aim for 2 cups of greens each day. Add them to soups, eggs, smoothies, or enjoy them sautéed with olive oil and garlic. They're light, fresh, and full of quiet power. 1. Greek yogurt. And finally, at number 1, the smooth, creamy champion of muscle health, Greek yogurt. Compared to regular yogurt, it packs twice the protein thanks to a simple straining process that removes excess liquid. A single 6-ounce serving gives you up to 20 grams of protein, slow digesting, steady, and perfect for older adults who need lasting energy. But here's what makes it special. When eaten before bed, Greek yogurt can help reduce muscle breakdown during sleep. That's when your body is fasting, and without fuel, muscle loss tends to creep in. Yogurt keeps your muscles nourished all night long. It's also full of calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, nutrients that protect bones and support muscle function. And the probiotics inside? They help your gut stay healthy, which means your body absorbs nutrients better and keeps inflammation in check. Choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Skip the flavored ones. They're usually full of sugar. Instead, mix in your own toppings, a few berries, a handful of nuts, maybe a drizzle of honey. 3 to 4 servings per week can make a real difference, especially when enjoyed as a calming evening snack. Conclusion. So, now you know the top 10 foods that help preserve muscle after 60. And remember, this isn't just about staying fit. It's about staying independent, reducing the risk of falls, keeping your metabolism strong, and protecting your quality of life. Muscle loss doesn't have to be a given. With the right foods, simple, nourishing, everyday choices, you can slow it down, and in many cases, even reverse it. We'd love to hear from you. Have you added any of these foods to your diet? Have you noticed more strength, better mobility, or just more energy throughout the day? Please share your story in the comments. You might inspire someone who really needs it. And if this video helped you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to 60plus. We're here every day with tips, encouragement, and real solutions for staying healthy, strong, and full of life. Until next time, take care of yourself. Your body still has so much strength left to give.